Welcome back to Mustang TV. I'm Grace Bullen.
And I'm Murtaza Panjia. Today we'll take a look at this year's talent show.
Learn more about Miss Chambers.
And learn about students' shoe obsessions.
All that and more on this week's episode of Mustang TV.
I joined track because my friends are doing it. I like to do some of the running, like it's not like horribly long, and I just wanted to do it because some of my friends are doing it too.
I really like to run and I like to hang out with people.
Well, we split the time up by running, and you'll have sprints running, then you'll have distance runners running, and then you'll go to your field events, so you'll have jumps, hurdles, and throws.
We go out and run on the track and stuff. We do sprints and stuff. It's really
Either probably the 4x4 because you get to do it with other people and it's pretty fun doing the handoffs. So yeah, I like doing the 4x4.
Right now I'm doing the 1600 and the 800.
Why did I want to become a track coach? Ran track in high school and a couple of years in college, and it was a great experience in my life. It helped develop me to be what I am today in regards to a teacher, and I enjoyed all of the events in track.
I love running myself, I love students, and just getting to see them in a different context that's not in the classroom, and it's just fun. There are so many different things you can do.
In preparation for the meet, it's all those workouts and the planning of intensity of workouts, rest days, recovery, and just getting the kids mentally prepared for the meet, for competition.
It depends what event you're doing, but we do a lot of handoffs. We do a lot of just getting warmed up, going over what you need to know. That's really important because people will go to an away meet and it looks different than our school. So we do a lot of just preparation in that way and just getting excited for what's to come.
I'm still partial to the distance races. That's the races that are the guys that work the hardest, truthfully, and the mileage they put in and the distances they have to run. So probably the mile, 4x4, 800.
Personally, I like the mile the best, which is not a popular event for a lot of people, but when it comes to coaching, I like coaching everything, but if I were to choose a race to run, it'd be the 1600 meter.
Goals that every athlete on our team PRs, which is personal record, improves. And
each time each athlete would just get better across the season.
If you're not out for track, why aren't you?
Thank you to all the athletes, you're doing great, and come support us. We have a home meet coming up, so just check the schedule online, and yeah, thanks.
For Mustang TV, this is Jackson Keithley, Bo Flint, Sam Ammett, Jack Tamarini, and Drew Creamy.
God, I hate this class.
Oh, me too.
My next one's even worse though. I think I'm gonna skip. You wanna come?
Oh, no.
Okay. Are you coming? No.
sure to get to class.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Attention for you!
Attention for you. You shouldn't be skipping class.
I'm sorry.
Don't be like this girl.
Because skipping class
Doesn't pass. Who's that?
This week on Mustang TV, we are doing a teacher feature about Miss Chambers, who is sadly retiring from BCMS.
How many years have you been working here?
With the Lee Summit School District, 21 and a half years, but I've been at Campbell for 7 years.
Well, I've been blessed to work with Mrs. Chambers for 5 years and then 4 years directly as we worked together in the classroom.
I really like interacting with the students. I like helping the students learn, and it's just a great all-around job. I love it.
Mrs. Chambers is amazing. She helps kids on every level, socially, emotionally, academically. She supports them behaviorally.
I love the students. I love helping them. I like watching them come in as 7th graders and leaving as 8th graders, knowing a lot more. And I like watching them mature. They're just always a good group of students.
I know of an example just recently where she works with kids one-on-ones, and she'll help them set goals and achieve them and celebrate their successes. So she really is incredible, and we will miss her terribly.
Well, I also love the staff and the students, but I think I'm going to just miss teaching along with the teachers, teaching the students. I'm going to miss that the most.
Mrs. Hall, who is also a parent in the building, is hosting a reception for Mrs. Chambers at her house, and so we're all going to get together to celebrate Miss Chambers.
I want to travel. I want to go see some friends in my travel, and maybe catch up on my reading.
If you see Miss Chambers in the hallway, make sure to wish her a happy retirement. On Mustang TV, this is Maddie Grant, Jordan Cooley, Demi Jones, Ben Camerata, Paige Watts, and Hannah Deister signing off.
What are you planning to do for the township?
I am singing Can't Help Falling in Love and playing ukulele with it.
Cool. What are you planning to do for the township?
I am singing Can't Help Falling in Love and playing ukulele with it.
Why did you decide to do the township?
Because I want to hear, I want people to hear me sing, and also have stage fright, so I want to.
How did you feel when you were selected to perform?
I was really happy because last year I didn't make it.
How are you feeling about performing in front of the school?
I'm extremely nervous.
Take my hand, take my whole life too.
What did you do for the talent show?
I sang an original song and played ukulele.
Why did you decide to do the talent show?
I decided to do the talent show because it's something that really scares me, and I like to get outside of my comfort zone and do something scary.
What was your favorite part about your performance?
My favorite part about my performance was probably just the rush and like the adrenaline rush, and just like it was just really fun to be in front of everybody and to be with all my friends and hang out with them and get to play next to them. It was really fun.
How did you feel before and after performing in front of the judges?
I think everybody feels like a relief after they're done because you don't have the stress of am I gonna get in, am I not? You know, if you get in, then you know at least the judge is like you say you gotta be good, right?
What did you think about everyone's performances?
I was seriously impressed by everyone, seriously, in the talent show, cast and crew alike. My absolute favorite part of this talent show was just the variety of acts and talents that we had.
What did you do in the staff act?
As part of the staff act, Mrs. Leslie and I had an idea to recreate a video that we had seen from James Corden, where they had done 22 musicals in 12 minutes. We thought we could get it down to 4. So we did a dozen Disney musicals in 4 minutes. So I got to play Lumiere and Sebastian and Jack Skellington, some of my favorite Disney characters.
Which teachers were in the staff act?
We had a lot of teachers involved. I don't know if I can name everybody off the top of my head. Mrs. Leslie is the one who put it together and choreographed it. I helped her out with some props. We had a ton of help from Mrs. McGurk, Mrs. Lawler, Mrs. Yates, Mrs. Lowe, Mrs. Gulick, Mr. Cochran. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting, but we had a lot of great talent. It was really fun. Mrs. Eckert got to play Mary Poppins.
Who were the judges?
We actually didn't have judges per se in this talent show because we didn't set it up as a competition, so everybody was a winner. But as the director, I was one of those selecting acts for the show. I also had help from Mrs. Eckert as the tech director and also Mrs. Leslie as a guest audition judge. The thing that really gets me excited every year about the talent show is we get an opportunity to see the kinds of talents from our students that we don't get to see all of the time. So if you're the type of student that has that hidden talent, like you love to sing and no one really knows about it, or you've got some other crazy talent we haven't seen, make sure you come out for next year's talent show.
This is Taylor Petrie, Lily Stabil, and Emma May signing off from Mustang TV.
Can you help me?
No. Why are you here?
Loser.
Dweeb.
Can you help me? Yeah, sure.
What is this?
Okay, I think you must have
Good
that.
job!
For this feature of Mustang TV, we will be talking about Miss Ninestead. She has been working as a teacher for 24 years and for 9 glorious years here at Campbell. Here's what some of her former and current students have to say about her.
She's a very kind teacher. She makes sure everyone is in line, but she also makes sure it's really fun for everyone.
She was nice and dealt with me messing around.
I like that she kind of let us have a little leeway in our work. Sometimes we would get to use a lot of creativity during it. We would share a lot.
She was just super nice. She was like the type of teacher you see in a movie. Like she actually cares about you and how you're doing, not just at school, but like your everyday life.
She always seemed like she was in like a good mood. She's just like all around a nice person.
She really has a passion for reading, and she likes making sure everyone is intrigued in the conversation.
I guess she always like it's like in a way, like she'd always like talk to you and ask like how your day was going.
She had a nice laugh. Like every time she laughed, the rest of the class would just start laughing too because it's a funny laugh.
We had a a Connect 4 tournament.
Whenever we read, what was it called? Well, we read a book, and then we made like pictures of it with Legos. That was fun.
Just all the stories she told us. So yeah.
For Mustang TV, this is Kiera Sedini, Olivia Houchin, Ella Neer, and Hannah Norman.